Oh, that was anticlimactic.
That was worth it, though. Yeah. Absolutely worth it.
So we just saw Swiss Army Man, and what a movie! You want to get your GPS up before I get fucked over?
Well, we can start driving because we know the general direction. But yeah,
I don't fucking know that. But yeah, what? Apparently, at the Draft House, they were giving out free whoopee cushions for the movie with the movie's logo on it, and it's great.
It really is.
And so was that movie. It was weird as hell, and I'd say go see it if you want to laugh and also have like a weird like
existential crisis, deep shit randomly throughout the movie. It was a really good movie though.
Oh yeah, no,
I thought it was the definition of interesting.
Yeah, I would say so. If anything, it's at least interesting. I found it very entertaining, and it's very good. But at the very least, just go see it just because it's interesting.
Also, I think it's one of the best performances from Daniel Radcliffe I've ever seen in my entire life.
He plays a dead body.
Which street is this?
This is... I can't tell.
Fuck! That way.
That way then?
Fuck. Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll figure it out. There's some music playing, I don't know. There's some vagrants standing outside the Draft House. So, hell if I know what's going on there, but...
We're gonna figure this out.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's Cadiz.
Okay. So we need to turn that way, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay, we got some shit.
We got this, boy. Yeah, alright. But, yeah, I'd say... just go see it just because it's interesting. If you don't like fart jokes, then it's not the movie for you.
Yeah.
To be honest, because it was weird. Most of the movie is like weird, like body humor. Yeah. And like, just not like raunchy comedy, but like poo-poo. Like toilet humor. That's what it is. It's toilet humor. And do I get on Griffin here?
No, you turn left at the next street.
Okay. And does it say Alcard or whatever?
Yeah, or Ackard.
Ackard? Gotcha. But yeah, it's a lot of toilet humor, but it's also like really like touching stuff.
Every single light is blinking. Do we just sit here or what?
No, that means we can go because it means it's acting like a four-way. So I don't know what this dude's doing, but yeah, when traffic tip, kiddos, if all the red lights are blinking, that means it's basically a four-way stop.
Yeah, so you left them here.
Cool. And I know it's basically a U-turn, not like immediate, but it's gonna
turn
end up
and
being
then
U-turn.
turn.
Yeah, turn left.
Yeah.
Which is the essence of a U-turn. If not U-turn in name, U-turn in spirit.
Yeah.
But I'd say go watch it if you want a touching comedy.
It was really, really, really freaking weird, and the ending was really, really weird.
Yeah.
But it was. Go watch it. Go watch the movie. It's an indie movie. It needs your money.
Yep.
Just like Green Room. It's made by the same production studio.
Yep.
Go watch it. Why not?
I'm going to be pimping the hell out of this movie at the party. I'll tell you that, because it's a damn good movie.
It was a good movie. And the hype was there.
Yeah.
The hype was met.
I mean, at first I thought it was going to be like a more serious movie, but then I think it was Igo who told me that it's like more body comedy, and like even then, it was still great.
Yeah.
It was still a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, I walked into the movie only seeing the trailers and knowing that much about it.
Yeah, I only watched the ones that were playing
at the Draft House.
Yeah, playing all the time at the Draft House. Pretty much like every other movie was like, go see this movie. You okay with touching your whoopee cushion?
My whoopee cushion had dust come out of it.
Yeah, that's what they all do.
That makes me uncomfortable.
And now I have the lung cancer.
Fuck, we were supposed to get on there.
God damn it.
Oh well. Keep going forward.
Oh well, we'll figure this shit out. We'll get home eventually, folks.
Yeah.
This won't turn into a 5-hour podcast. I swear to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't really think of it.
Fuck, turn left here.
Turn left?
Yeah.
This is Griffin Street. We're back here again. So.
Yeah.
So basically just make a couple right turns, make a couple left turns.
You have to go in a perfect square back to where we were.
Pretty much. I figured as much when we got back to here. This is Brett Knows How to Drive cast.
No, it's Quentin Knows How to Give Directions cast.
This is, what the fuck is this bump?
Yes.
Okay.
Curb bonus.
It's just bumped him. It's weird. It's like the thinnest bit of concrete I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But anything you want to add to the movie? Because, well...
I thought Paul Dano did a really good job.
He was Hank, right?
Yeah, as Hank.
Well, he was like one of the only 2 characters in the movie, besides
Well,
the very end.
I still think he did a good job.
Yeah.
And Daniel Radcliffe did a really good job,
Oh,
too.
I agree. I thought he was going to have a very minimal role throughout the movie.
For what he was working with? Oh, man, it was pretty good. You're in the wrong way, dingus.
Oh, shit.
This is how you die.
Yep.
This is how I die.
Well, luckily, it's past midnight in Dallas.
Luckily, we would be recorded on the interwebs for our podcasts.
Yep.
If someone upload it posthumously.
Posthumously. I'll have my brother do it.
Damn straight.
Mr. What's the name of your cactus?
Yeah.
I piss in laundry baskets. I'm still never gonna let him live it down.
Good.
Is this Captain War Civil America?
Yeah, but so yeah, I thought the movie was pretty good. I thought Paul Dano did a good job. The lady who played the lady.
The lady who played the lady.
The lady who played Ramona Flowers in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. She had a very small role.
Oh, that was actually Ramona Flowers.
Yes, that was the same person.
I thought you were just making a joke, saying they look similar.
That's exactly who it was.
Also, gonna stay here for Denton.
Fuck, son.
Okay, yeah. I know we're not going to Waco, but
yeah, keep going forward.
Okay.
I don't like those trucks.
I don't like these roads.
No.
Too narrow.
And then you get on 429D.
429B.
So keep going this way.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's going towards Denton. I know
Yeah.
we live in that general area of Denton.
Sure, why not?
But
okay, we haven't even we've been going 7 minutes. Yeah. We haven't gone into either a spoiler review or B final thoughts.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Good. Go watch it. Ramona Flowers wasn't as good as she was in 10 Cloverfield Lane, but...
Oh, yeah, that was also her.
Yes, I know. That was also her.
Wow. All right.
That movie was
I'm
good.
horrible with actors, but yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane was good, to go back to that. I don't think we ever reviewed that in the podcast.
No, we didn't. That's where we came up with the idea for the podcast.
That's right. Because Matthew was in the car.
Yeah.
And he was like, you guys should do this. Maybe. I don't remember.
No, we can talk about the specific reasoning behind us making this podcast. I remember the exact story we were doing.
You can do it, because my brain is a blank slate right now, and I'm trying not to get us killed at 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, you go on about that. Give the podcast origin story on episode 9.
We need to go into spoiler review of this movie.
Okay, fine.
Goddamn
you
dingus.
Got 5 seconds. 4,
Fuck
3,
you.
1,
yeah,
go.
Sure.
Spoilers.
Okay, spoilers. The movie. What was your favorite part of the movie? My favorite part was the montage.
Oh yeah,
no questions. Sitting
for
there,
sure. But I
shooting stuff and chop. Oh
just
man,
fucking obliterate that squirrel.
that was goddamn hilarious. I was just
like,
his head exploded. That's it.
Right there.
Dallas
Shit. Okay, I'm getting over Dallas North Tollway, exit only. I am good.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'd like that over like the very ending bit where like they gave Manny like weird psychic powers.
What do you? Oh, when he was like, yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, they never really explained that. He was like, oh, you suddenly have psychic powers now. Cool. All right.
I was real confused there.
And it's never explained what the fuck Danny is.
Danny?
No, sorry, Manny.
Yeah.
Oh, I said Danny. But yeah.
Yeah, it's the question is was he a hallucination done by Hank, or is he just real?
Yeah. Well, I think judging by the ending, he's real, but also he's like a weird spirit guide. Yeah. Sent from the afterlife.
Native American shit.
Yeah.
Get on peyote and have vision.
Yep. I mean, like, this is like coming straight out of my ass right now, but I guess you could kind of see the island at the beginning as like purgatory, and then Manny washes up on shore and guides Hank through all of his grievances with life, and he like, Hank obviously was a depressive person. He was hanging himself at the beginning. He just clearly didn't have a good life. He didn't have good relations with his father. He never really, I mean, he loved people, but he didn't love them in a healthy way. That's for damn sure. Yeah. And so he, in my opinion, he hangs himself at the beginning of the movie, and the island's representing purgatory. Manny shows up and guides him and like gives him like a spirit journey and shows him that life is worth living and there are like he lived a good life in essence. And basically the end is like he sets off to another spiritual journey for another person.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. All that shit. I'm trying to make sure this shit's still recording.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, we're better check. Yeah.
But that's like my interpretation of the whole movie. My 1:30 in the morning interpretation.
I didn't have like a deep interpretation. I just know that the way that they portrayed Hank in the end, like when he was dealing with all the people and trying to talk to people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I understood that real well.
Oh, yeah. That's you like every other day.
I know. It's like, oh, you want to talk to this person? No, you just want to sit there and look at your feet and just kind of think about it. Yeah, that sounds good. Why confront people when you can just teach Taekwondo?
God damn it! Am I the Manny to your Hank?
Yeah,
for Christ's sake.
Damn straight.
I am your Swiss Army man.
You're my multi-tool person.
I just need to learn how to fart like a jet ski, and we'll be going places.
No, you need to learn how to chop and break wood.
No, that's your job.
And you need to learn how to shoot squirrels with your mouth.
I'm working on
And your
that.
boner has to guide us home.
That already does that. It guides me home, I'll tell you that. Right into the loving arms of my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite line from the movie?
I can't remember.
So why don't you think about your mom when you masturbate?
Okay, out of all the funny stuff, like everything Manny says at the beginning when he's asking what things are, that was all amazing.
My favorite things is like boobs and vaginas and butts. What are those for? And my immediate thought was slapping around. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my God.
What man doesn't love slapping around some good titties? Unless they're gay, but I mean they like slapping dick, so I guess that's good. And I guess butts too. Butts are the universal.
Yeah.
Everybody loves butts.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have an ass, which case you're probably jealous.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
I ain't got no ass.
Yeah.
I just have bones.
Yeah.
Instead of my ish.
Yeah.
Not my ass, my ischium.
Yeah.
It's the bottom bone and the hip bone.
Shut the fuck up! God damn it.
As opposed to the ilium, which is the top bone.
Yeah, but I would talk about the ending more, but then it's gonna get way too real for me, and we ain't gonna do that on here. No, thank you. Yeah.
But yeah, even if you're listening this far, I will say the ending is just fantastic. It really fucks with your head.
Yeah, it does. It really fucks with your head.
It's like the whole movie.
Yeah.
The whole movie really does just fuck with your head, but most of the time it's like, okay, why am I seeing this movie and why am I enjoying it?
Yeah.
This is an actual pile of garbage,
Man.
but it's the best pile.
Yeah. What else was there? There was
The fucking bear.
and just the surprise, just the end, done, game over. Fucking, and I loved it how in the theater too, it just said the end, lights on, get the fuck out.
Yeah, the theater was right too. It didn't keep the lights down for the credits, just the end. Boop.
Yep.
Leave.
Well, it is 1:30 in the morning. So.
That is true. They probably want people out of there.
Yeah.
Because I know I wanted to be out of there. It was a great movie, but goddamn, do I want to be asleep right now?
I have to teach people tomorrow.
You have fun. I'm gonna have to deal with old people.
No.
I forgot how long my shift is though. Hopefully it doesn't go too late. I think it's 12 to 8.
Okay.
That's 8 hours.
I only have 2 hours of stuff tomorrow.
You have fun.
But I had like 12 hours of stuff today, so.
Didn't you have like a bunch of stuff during the week you wanted to tell about?
Yeah, but first we need to get into the starting of the podcast.
Oh yeah, this podcast.
So that's the end of our Swiss Army Man review.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because we're too tired to come up with an actual review.
Yeah.
Good shit. Go see it.
Good shit, go see it, yeah. But, what was it? So, this podcast was started.
Wait, I need to give it a rating. I need to give it 2 thumbs and a boner way up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give it 1 boner and 2 headless squirrels.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good one.
That's the quality rating. But, so this podcast was started. I was actually considering starting a podcast with you for a while. I was like, we have stupid ass conversations. We go to a movie theater pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Why not? And then the thing that got us to start, so Matthew was like, hey, you want to go fucking see a movie at like, just one night he was like, hey, you want to go see a movie? And I'm like, I got to write a paper.
We may have mentioned him on the show before, but Matthew's a friend from high school.
Yeah. But I was like, I got to write a paper, but sure. So I wrote a paper a 4-page paper with full citations in 1 hour, and then went to go see 10 Cloverfield Lane with you guys, and I was like, yeah, let's go do that.
Which, speaking of review, also a great fucking movie. I seriously recommend it.
It has Ramona Flowers in it.
Yep, and it also has
John Goodman.
I was thinking fat guy from Big Lebowski. Can't think of the name.
John Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman. The whole movie was just a fantastic thriller, and it just plays with your emotions the entire time.
Yeah.
It is just great.
But so what ended up making you decide, oh, maybe we should start a podcast, was I was like, I told you, I was like, did you know that the Pawn Stars, the people from the History Channel, they got off methamphetamine because they decided to start eating burgers. They started eating boogers. They started eating burgers instead. And you were like, oh my God, what if we had like a Breaking Bad of cheeseburgers, but instead of Walter White and Gus Fring, we have like Ronald McDonald and the Burger King, and they're like, you are the cholesterol, no, I am the cholesterol, or fucking whatever it was that we said. And we were talking about this for a good like 6-7 minutes.
I know we had like some great epic pun, but I can't remember it.
I can't remember what it was either. That was like 4 months ago, man.
Yeah.
We've been doing this shit since March.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I don't wanna.
We've been doing this for 3 months now.
Did you actually have to count that?
Yes. Because it's fucking 1:30 in the morning. Shut the fuck up.
No, you.
No, you. Oh, damn. Yeah. So that's how we started this podcast. We decided to talk about cheeseburger methamphetamine and Ronald McDonald versus the Burger King. Science. Bitch.
So I was trying to think of... It's on the tip of my tongue. I swear to God I know what we said that day, but either way.
The cheeseburger.
I know it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It didn't involve cholesterol. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Those were days ago.
Yeah.
Multiple days ago.
Here, actually, I want to pull something up. Let's look at some of the extra stuff about this movie.
Also, Quentin gave me some very good news before the movie started.
What?
He told me there's rumors going around there's a Squirrel Girl movie, and I'm happy.
No, there's a person who says they want to play with Squirrel Girl in a Squirrel Girl movie.
Rumors. It's gonna happen. I will fund this myself.
Of course you will.
God damn it, I need this.
Of course.
I need tippy toe on the big screen with a little squirrel. Yeah, I want this so bad. So what's the deal with that? Is like,
What?
never mind. I was just thinking, like, does Anna Kendrick just read the comics or something, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, or does she just like look up Squirrel Girl one day? Is like, yes, I want to be this.
I don't know.
Just like me, where I looked it up, like, yes, I want comics of this, and then I loved it. It's like half the stupid shit that's in my life. Waluigi? Yes, I love this. I want more of this in my life. No. Senate? Yes, I want more of this in my life. No. Bad choices. John Cena? I want more of this in my life. No.
Now you have a DVD documentary of John Cena.
Which I still have not watched or touched.
Happy birthday, Brett.
God damn it. Where's that man? No, that was Happy Birthday.
That was Happy Birthday.
Crimbus was the John Cena keychain.
Yeah, it was. And the Batgirl thing. And what was the other thing?
The Godzilla.
What? No? Was it?
Yeah, it was Godzilla.
The regular one or the fire one?
Fire one. A regular one I got myself on a vacation.
No, I didn't get... No, it wasn't the Godzilla. I know it wasn't the Godzilla.
I could have sworn it was.
Because I know...
Oh, it was Inside Out book.
That's what it was, yeah. Because I was going to say, because I remember the packaging was like a rectangle, not a square. And I remember it was the most hastily, shittily wrapped thing I've ever done in my entire life.
I could have sworn there was going to be some pop figure, though, because I know... No, it was the Godzilla thing, because you asked if I was going to take it out of the box, and then... If I said yes, you would have taken it out of the box and replaced Godzilla with John fucking Cena.
No, that was for your birthday.
No,
I swear it was because...
No, because I know for a fact I got the keychain that time too. So either I got the keychain and Godzilla for my birthday, or I got it for Christmas.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause I know that those two things are at least linked together, and I know I got John Cena on Christmas.
I put the John Cena inside the Batgirl glass.
Yeah, you probably
I remember.
which was
that.
for Christmas.
Yes.
So that means
Krampus.
Godzilla was for Christmas. Krampus.
But I don't think I wrapped Godzilla. I think I just gave it to you because
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you already know you're getting this.
Yeah. Also, you see that Legion of Collectors put up women, like the Women of DC box, and everyone's going nuts.
What is it?
Oh, I mean, it hasn't been confirmed yet. People are thinking it's going to be like Zatanna, Black Canary. A lot of people think it's going to be Burnside Batgirl, which if it is, I'm buying that shit.
That one's getting released to the public.
Burnside Batgirl?
Yes.
Oh shit, yes.
It's like new Batgirl or 52 Batgirl.
Well, I'm getting that shit.
Released to the regular public.
In that case, I'm not going to worry about Legion of Collectors then.
Yeah.
Because that's another $60. Well, it'd be $30, but I mean, at least I have 2 months to order it if I change my mind. Yeah. Which I probably will.
And
people are also saying Harley Quinn, but there's enough of her. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't her.
Yeah. Okay, but so here's a couple of things that I want to tell you. So I have a coworker. He's Muslim, and he has the most philosophical thoughts all of the time.
Okay.
And sometimes they are true things where you could put them in a philosophy book, and sometimes they make me laugh my ass off. So, I think I said this before, but my introduction to this man as a workmate was after a test one day. We set up the chairs and tables in the front of the room, and then we have to dismantle everything after the test. So we're putting chairs back, and there's one goes in the office, and one goes in the storage room, and then one goes in the men's bathroom. And I look at him, and I'm like, hey, why are we putting a chair inside the bathroom? This man looks at me, dead in the eyes, and says, well, sometimes people gotta stand while they shit. And then he just continues what he was doing, and I was like, that's goddamn genius. Now,
I've never wanted to stand while I shit.
I don't understand. But, so, last week actually, we had one of my coworkers walked into work with the F word plastered on his shirt. He said, I look fucking great, just right on his shirt. And I don't have a problem with him wearing the shirt. I have a problem with him wearing the shirt around a place where kids show up. Because he doesn't show up like me. I show up a good 2 hours before my shift starts.
Oh yeah, for training and stuff.
For training and stuff. He shows up about 10 minutes before his shift starts, so there are kids sometimes there. I jump onto him. I'm losing it to him, and I'm like, man, you need to not wear that shirt. And I'm talking to my boss, and at the end of the day, I'm talking to my boss.
Was this dude fluent in English, or?
My boss, yes, he is.
Okay.
He is fluent in English, 100%. Okay. But, so let me find the text.
So it's not, because I know there's like a thing in Japan where people like wear like you know how people here sometimes get Chinese stuff tattoos? Yeah, I'm just explaining it to the audience. But apparently in Japan, there are people who wear shirts with weird English sayings, like Nightclub Beaver 48.
Yep.
Or just weird ass shit. Yeah. And apparently fuck is a very common one. People are like, yeah, it just looks nice. It's really angular on the ends and round in the middle.
Yeah, but so he shows up with the F word on his shirt, and I blow up on him. My boss doesn't say anything because he doesn't like to be the enforcer. Yeah. And I've become the enforcer.
Oh God.
And I just lose my shit on him. And you have never seen me that intense. Oh, you don't want to see me that intense. It's real scary. Yeah. But so he takes off the shirt and he changes and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, you never wear that again. And he's still arguing with me over it, and it's gonna get real bad real fast because he comes back to class soon and I'm gonna spar the shit out of him. Oh, but so what happens is I tell my boss that night, I'm like, yeah, he wore a t-shirt with the F word on it. And he's like, I know, he's like, I think he doesn't know he's wearing it. So I tell my coworker that, and this guy that I'm working with, he's been working for my boss for 8 years. And I've known my boss for 13 years. So I tell my coworker this, I'm like, man, our boss thinks the guy doesn't have isn't smart enough to realize he has the F word on his shirt. And my coworker responds, "Just goes to show you, if you suck at everything, our boss will literally assume you're too stupid to dress yourself and give you the benefit of the doubt. In the meanwhile, you and I are expected to keep a running tally of the volume of gas expelled by our students throughout the day," which is an accurate level of what my boss expects of me from day to day. Is about that level, knowing how much gas is expelled by all of my students.
That's farts and burps, people. That's
Damn
hard.
Straight. Oh man, yeah. And then there's one more thing that I had for him, but I can't remember what it was. Because the note that I gave out to myself is shit, bird, and gas, and I can't remember what bird is.
Well, you sure it wasn't the flock of birds?
No, it wasn't, because that was fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Check. Okay.
You really should give yourself more descriptive notes.
I don't have time for that. 'Cause I just process it and then on to the
Just one word.
phone, pretty much. Now, here's one. So this week was a very interesting week for me at work because I had a couple things happen that made me laugh my ass off. Number one was I was teaching and I had a couple students sit down and then a couple students showing their form, and I'm like, okay, students sitting down, I want you guys to tell me who you think is the strongest one sitting down. And one of the kids looks at me, doesn't say yes sir, he shows me the medal sign. He's like yeah, and I'm like, are you serious? You just did that? And this is like a 6-year-old Asian kid, and I was like, I would never have expected to see that here, but I am very proud of you.
I'm very proud of you.
Now, in addition to that, yesterday, yeah, yesterday I had these two kids were sparring, and what happens, both of them are 5 years old, I'd say, maybe one of them 6 years old. And what's happening is they're sparring. This is like one of their first classes, so they barely know how to even use their own damn legs, let alone actually kick and punch correctly.
Yep.
And what happened is one of them punches the other one square in the mouth.
Oh.
And it's the older one punching the Jesus fuck. But it's the older one fuck.
Wow.
Fast.
3 assholes.
But it's but the older one punched the younger one in the mouth.
Okay.
So fuck.
Wow, these dudes are just street racing.
But so the older one punched the younger one in the mouth.
And I'm going 80. Jesus. I am. Wow.
I'm gonna die. But so the older one punches the younger one in the mouth, and as she hits him in the mouth, yes, as she hits him in the mouth, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to deal with this kid crying. The kid who got hit in the mouth just looks at me, dead eyes. No response.
Like, how can you let this happen?
He does not give a absolute flying shit. He's just sitting there looking at me. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. The girl who punched him in the mouth starts crying because she punched him in the mouth and she claimed that he bit her. And I was like, that doesn't even fucking make sense in any situation. You punched him in the mouth.
I was about to say, it's because you hit a tooth, you dumb bitch, and then I realized I'm talking about a 5-year-old.
Or 6-year-old. But yeah, you want to complain about old people? No. You don't got to deal with them crying about punching each other in the teeth. God damn.
Yeah, because the teeth come out and bite them.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so, check mark that one. Now, here's the final one, because this one will probably take us all the way home. It's
You're serious?
Yes, yeah, pretty long story. It's pretty fun story. So, I was starting this out with, when I go to work, when we have students join, if they're like really young, like they just turned 4, they're like 4.5, or my boss can see that they're like not quite there yet, he'll let them try it out first. He'll let them say, okay, what you're gonna do is we'll let you try one class for free, and if you're good, we'll let you sign up. If you're not there, we're gonna say wait a couple months, and
this is like more for the parents, right?
That's for, yeah, we tell the parents this, because fucking 4-year-old's gonna be like, what the fuck you talking about, son? But
I'm gonna kick your ass.
He's a very profane 4-year-old. But so what happens is
I have a story about profane 4-year-olds too.
Fantastic. But so what happens is this kid is trying out class, and his brother is a second dan senior black belt, so he's been taking class for a while, so the older brother is the younger brother has been seeing the older brother do Taekwondo, and he really wants to try it. So I can tell the kid's excited before he even starts, because he just walks into the studio, he starts jumping around, he's like dancing, and then we're doing punching, and he just, he's screaming as loud as he can, and I never see 4-year-olds do that. 4-year-olds are always, They always sound like your car horn. Beep. Exactly, or my car horn. But so what ends up happening is I can tell there's something wrong with this kid. There's a connection where someone plugged A into B instead of A into A.
Okay.
There's a missed wiring.
This kid's got crossed wires.
Somewhere in there. And what ends up happening, so I'm teaching him, and he's uncoordinated, but that's usual for kids his age. But where I could really tell that he was not ready for martial arts is we're halfway through the class, we give everyone a water. We're like, okay, go get water and then come back, sit down, and then we'll do something else. And everyone usually gets water, they goes to the water fountain, they drink the water, sit down. This kid, we're like, go get water break, and he's like, I don't know where to go, because he's never been here, he's never been in this situation before. So we're like, okay, I'm like, okay, I'll take you to the water fountain, don't worry. And I grab his hand and I kind of lead him to the water fountain. He walks up to the water fountain, and I shit you not, he presses the button and just goes head first.
Like into the basin?
Nose straight into the basin, water streaming into his ear, and he legitimately does not understand how it works.
He doesn't understand how to drink water.
The water's going into his ear, he's like turning, panicking because there's fucking water hitting him in the side of the face, and I'm like, drink the water, open your mouth, and he just keeps turning, and I'm like, oh, nope, I was not built for this. This was not what I was ready for today. So I just take the kid back, have him sit down. I'm like, okay, that works.
Half his face is soggy.
And he tried to use his hands too. He was clapping in the water. So,
all right, yeah.
I don't understand how it happens.
Fucking 4-year-olds.
Doesn't make any damn sense. Oh man.
My little story involving profane 4-year-olds stars me as the 4-year-old.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this. Yeah.
So, when I was about 3 or 4, my mom would always hang around her friend Donna, right? And being in Ohio and having nothing to do, they would watch reruns of South Park with me in the room. And so they trained me like a dog. Like a dog. So whenever they said, hey Brett, oh no, they killed Kenny, little 3-year-old me would go, ooh, bastards.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't know the word bastard was a bad word.
Yeah.
So, and one of the movies that my parents showed me way too early, and I'm talking like way too early, was Austin Powers.
Oh God.
They showed that movie to me when I was like 5, and I would watch reruns of that movie all the damn time. And I was like, this is developmental stage. This is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. And I'm watching fucking Austin Powers full of sexual innuendos. I don't get it. My parents are laughing their ass off, so I'm just like, oh, that's fun. That's funny. And so what ends up happening is one time I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my parents, and I'm like, or it was my birthday, and I was quoting Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I was like, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, bibs. Because that's one of the things the fat bastard says. And one of my friends like, where's that from? And I'm like, oh, fat bastard says it in the Austin Powers movie. And I've never experienced a bigger moment of silence in my entire life. We you know, in high school we had like, oh, stop for the moment of silence.
Yeah.
Nothing compared to this.
Yeah.
It just stopped. All of my friends stopped talking. My parents stopped talking. They just all look at me, and I'm just looking back, and I'm like,
what'd I do?
The fuck, you guys. I mean, what the hell? And one of my friends, because this was my birthday in 1st grade, so I was either turning 7 or 8.
Yeah, like real early, like important birthday.
Yeah, and so we went to Medieval Times, and I had a sleepover, and I had a 5th grader there because I was goddamn cool, and he was my neighbor, and he just turns to me, he's like, that's a bad word, Quentin, and I'm like,
oh shit.
what? And my parents just kind of look at me and they're like, don't say it again. And I'm like, okay. Because they know it's their goddamn fault. I wouldn't have learned the word had they not shown me goddamn Austin Powers when I was goddamn 5 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck. And now I'm cursed like a sailor.
Speaking of formative movies, I watched Godzilla and Jurassic Park when I was 5 years old. Now I know why I'm the way I am. I can only get hard when I see things get destroyed. God damn it.
Man.
That and Pokemon. Pokemon, yeah. I know you're inflating your whoopee cushion there.
You're supposed to keep it quiet.
But another thing, it's on the cast. But yeah, another thing my mom trained me to do when I was 2 or 3 years old, when I was actually able to walk, is they'd yell, "Brett, shake your moneymaker."
Oh yeah.
And little baby me would twerk.
Wow.
Just straight up, just twerk.
I think that's a perfect ending for this episode.
No, this is.
Go no. Oh, it deflated.
God damn it! You've ruined the.
And you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to wait, man.
No, I was setting you up
No, you're supposed
for
to
the
wait.
slam dunk, and you let me down. You fucked it up, Quentin.
Okay. This is Draft House 5. No English anymore. I have been awake for very far too long. We go see Swiss Army Man.